on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. So I go by the name Forever Ashley, and I'm gonna get straight to it. Because sometimes I just get to talking, sometimes I get to rambling, but yeah. So in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about my journey so far with having adult braces. Kind of tell y'all like the process and the pros and cons of having braces, all that good stuff, and just basically give y'all my experience, because my experience may be different from somebody else's. I did do a video like this a few months ago when I had my old channel, but like I said in my other video, I got rid of that channel, which meant I got rid of those videos that I had on that channel. So I thought, why not do another video talking about my journey so far with having braces? And I feel like I'm almost done. I probably said that the last time I did the video, but I feel like this time, yeah, I should be done. I should probably have like 2 more appointments, maybe. I'm guessing. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting closer to, being done. So if you would like to know more, then stay tuned. So I got my braces put on back in June of 2020, June 10th to be exact. Sorry if it sounds like I have a whole lot going on in my mouth. I have these braces, of course, and then I have elastic bands right now. So yeah, I got my braces put on during the pandemic when everything started to open back up. And the reason why I decided to get braces, well, I don't know why I decided to get braces at that time, but I'm so glad I did, because they have went up on the braces. They are a little bit more in price. So I'm really glad I got them when I did. The reason why I decided to get braces is because for a very, very long time, ever since I was little, I've always had a really big gap in between my 2 front teeth, and then I had like spaces in the bottom of my teeth. So I was very self-conscious about the way I looked. I did not like to smile in pictures. I didn't like talking to people. Like if I would talk to people, I would turn away, kind of cover my mouth, or I would kind of look down. I just did not feel comfortable with how my teeth looked. I did not. And I used to get made fun of. Like, I just did not like my teeth, and I wanted to get them fixed. I always wanted to get braces when I was younger, but in my mind, I always thought like my mom could never afford them, so I never even bothered to ask her if I could get braces. So yeah, I got them during the pandemic. And before I got my braces put on, during the pandemic, I was just in the house, really not doing anything, just watching a lot of TV, a lot of YouTube, and I decided to binge watch. I was binge watching videos of people getting their braces put on. And I wanted to see like their process. I wanted to see like how it's done, getting the braces on and everything like that. And like if it's painful, like how does it feel, like, all that. So the first thing they have you do is they have you come in for the consultation. They do an x-ray. They take pictures of your teeth, of your mouth. The reason for the x-ray is, I believe it's because to make sure like you don't have any cavities, which come to find out I had 2 cavities that I needed to take care of. So you have to get that taken care of before you can get your braces put on. So then once I found that out, I was like, okay. So then they had the person that works in the billing department that basically comes in. They go over like some forms, some paperwork or whatever, basically like a contract. Like, okay, this is how much the braces are gonna be, and you're gonna pay this amount every month. So at that time, the braces were $4,500. And I was supposed to pay $215 a month, which was not bad at all. And I'm like, okay, I can afford that. That's nothing. Now, braces are $5,000, and I think every month it's like $325 if I'm not mistaken. Because my daughter, she's been wanting braces. She wanted braces at the same time I did, probably a little bit before I even thought about getting braces. But yeah. We're working on getting her braces. I don't know when, but yeah. So yeah, they went up on the price of braces. So I was like, okay, cool. So fast forward, I go and get my cavities taken care of, and I had to wait a little while. And then June 10th, I made the appointment for June 10th to go in and get it taken care of. So basically what happens the day you get your braces, from what I remember, and I'm going to do my very best to remember what they did, but of course you sit in the chair, they give you all this protection stuff, you know. And from what I remember, they put that little wide thing in your mouth. So they weren't able to get all the way back. So when I first got my braces, I didn't have any, they didn't go all the way back, because when they tried to put that white thing, whatever it's called, to widen my whole mouth, it was making me like gag. I felt uncomfortable. It was like, it was scraping like my gums. Like I just didn't like that. So they just ended up doing just like as much as they could in the front. And from what I remember, they put like the glue on, you know, the glue on each tooth, and then they put the bracket. I remember them spraying something. I don't know at what point they do that, but I remember when they were spraying it, and I have really sensitive teeth. I don't know if that's the reason why, but I felt it just like it was just like this irritating kind of feeling that I just did not like. I was like and I know they use like a light to kind of like harden the brackets that they done glued on each tooth. Then they put the what is it, the wire, they put the wires in, and then, you know, they ask you what color bands or whatever, what color you want for your braces. And the first color I got was teal, which actually I have now. So I'm gonna get a little closer. So yeah, and as y'all can see, I have the elastic bands, and I'm gonna get into that a little bit later. But yeah, this is how far I've come, you know. Well, it'll be 3 years in June this year, if I still have braces. But yeah, that's how far I've come. So yeah. And then the orthodontist basically was telling me to take pain medicine, because she was like, the pain is gonna kick in by later on that night. Because I had got my braces put on like late afternoon. And then she said to make sure to eat something. So I'm like, okay. And for some reason I thought I was gonna be in like in a lot of pain, like excruciating pain. So I went to Walmart, which was not too far from the dental office, got some pain medicine, and I the first thing I ate when I got my braces put on was chicken tenders and fries. I could not finish all my food. It felt weird eating. Just so you know, it's gonna feel weird. I know for me, it felt weird eating for the first time with braces. Trying to chew, trying to like close your mouth, you know, you got the braces are in the way, you know, it's just gonna take time to get used to it. So I think I took the medicine when I got home, if I'm not mistaken. I took like a liquid pain reliever. I don't like taking pills. And I remember when I woke up the next day, I felt fine. I didn't feel no pain. I don't know if it was because I took the pain medicine, but I felt fine. Like I wasn't in no excruciating pain or nothing like that. I don't remember if I was able to really eat solid foods. Probably not, because usually like when you get like adjustments taken care of, like you can eat right after getting your braces adjusted, but by the next day you're not going to really be in pain, but it's going to be like an uncomfortable, like irritating kind of feeling, like a pressure kind of feeling. Even when you bite down, like you're just biting down, you can kind of feel it. Like, you know, it's going to take a few days for it to kind of loosen up a little bit, so that way you can be able to eat solid foods. So let me get into like the foods that, as far as like what to eat. So they should be able to give you a list of what you cannot eat. Like you can't eat anything hard. You can't eat candy. They tell you not to drink soda. Like I know on the list they gave me, they said not to drink soda, but I have been drinking a lot of soda lately, and I'm trying to wean off of it. But I make sure to use a straw. Like if I'm gonna drink anything sugary, any type of soda, I drink with a straw. So that way it's not like getting on my teeth or whatever. I've had candy before, not hard candy, but I've had like sticky candy. It really wasn't too bad, but I wouldn't recommend it, and I had to stop doing that because I felt like if I continue to eat candy, it's gonna ruin my teeth. That's just, what I was thinking. What else? I Oh yeah, popcorn. So I do like to eat popcorn. Actually, I was eating popcorn a lot before I got my braces put on. So I can't wait until I get my braces taken off so I can be able to eat popcorn and I could just eat what I want. I don't have to worry about no uncomfortable pressure or whatever. I can just eat whatever I want. The things that I do eat that I probably shouldn't. I eat cereal. I eat like um, tacos, nachos, chips, Cheetos. Like I had Cheetos today. Um, yeah, I still eat like candy bars. I eat like chocolate. Um, yeah. So when you get your adjustments put on, I know for me, it's okay for me to eat right after getting my adjustments taken care of, but by the next day, you're gonna really feel it, and you're not gonna really be able to eat solid foods. So you're only gonna be able to eat soft foods, which really sucks because I feel like I lose a little bit of weight when I don't really eat what I can. So you're gonna have to eat like mashed potatoes, yogurt, ice cream, pudding, pasta, noodles, like anything that's soft. Those are the only things that you can really eat. Another issue that I was having in the beginning of having braces was the brackets poking the back of my mouth, inside of my cheeks, like rubbing against the inside of my cheeks. Like I hated that. Like I don't know why. I would always call them and be like, can I come in to have the wires cut off? Like it's irritating me, it's bothering me. Like if you tell them like you're bleeding, then they'll be like, okay, you can come in. Because at first they'll try to tell you like, oh, there's nobody here that can do that. Like, no, there has to be somebody there that can at least clip off the ends of the wire poking. And I believe it's because when I start feeling it, I feel like it's because there's movement. Like my teeth are shifting, like there's movement going on, which is a good thing. So yeah, I used to go in there all the time, and I used to get tired of doing that, and eventually I got used to the wires poking, and they don't really poke me as much. It's not that bad. But yeah, I don't like putting the wax on. There have been times where I would forget that I had it on, and one time I was brushing my teeth, and thank God I didn't end up swallowing it or nothing like that. But yeah, I don't like wearing wax. I just don't. I just deal with it. Like I said, I'm used to it. Like I feel like after a while, you'll get used to eating with braces. It's nothing. Like it's gonna be nothing to you. Like even with the wires poking, like for me, it's nothing. Like I can deal with it. So, another thing, elastic bands. Like I said, I have to wear elastic bands. Y'all, I've been wearing elastic bands on and off for a while, okay? Like, there have been times where I will miss my appointment or I would reschedule. And sometimes they'll say, oh, well, they're booked up for like 2 months or whatever. Like, you won't be able to come in for like another 2 months. And I know I can't go that long because it's like I have to get my adjustments taken care of. Like, it's just very important to stay on track and go to your appointments when they're made. Like, don't try to reschedule because what if you're not able to get in, in the next few days or in a week? They'll be like, oh, you'll be able to come in. We have an opening in 2 months. And it's like, no, that's like too long. And I understand like things happen in life, sometimes you just got to reschedule, because something else had, came up or whatever. But yeah, but sometimes you just have to, well, the office I go to, sometimes you just have to, you have to keep calling to see if like anybody has rescheduled, and then they'll try to give you a sooner date. So, I would just keep calling, checking to see. It's just very important to just stay on it. And then the elastic bands, like I said, at first I felt like I was good. Like once I was done, once I, didn't have to wear those anymore, I'm like, okay, like everything's good. I don't have to wear them no more. And, I started to feel like I was getting close to being done. But that one last time, sometime last year, I went 3 months without getting it taken care of, my adjustments, and then I had to wear elastic bands again. And I had to wear them so many different ways, and it's like, and they can tell when you're not wearing them. Like, they know, like, they can tell, like. And I'll be honest with them. I'll be like, yeah, I wear them like 40% of the time. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Um, it's just, I don't know. I don't like wearing them at all. It's like, you have to remember to put them back in, put new ones in. Well, I put new ones in after I eat. Sometimes I forget, like, if I get in the bed and I'm tired, and I'll be like, oh dang, like, I forgot my elastic bands. Like, I'll be, sometimes I gotta force myself to get up and go put them on. But it really sucks. But, after a while, you just get used to it. And I know now, I feel like I've really been on it as far as wearing my elastic bands, because I don't want to prolong my process. Like, I really just want to get it over with, get done, because it'll be going on 3 years in June, if I still have braces. So another thing that I want to mention is, like, if you eat something, like, let's say you go out to a restaurant and you eat something, you're gonna get food. Like, it's gonna, like, be all up in between your braces. It's gonna be caked up and stuff. And I hate when that happens, but that's part of the journey. That's part of, having braces. So, especially I notice when I eat, like, Chick-fil-A, I'll get, like, a chicken sandwich, and then it just be all, like, the bread and stuff just be all caked up, and So it's very important, like, if you're gonna be out and about, you're gonna go out to eat, make sure you bring, like, some flossers so you can get in between your braces and you can get all that food that's gunked up, caked up on your teeth. Make sure you get in there real good, swish some water around, so you can get all the other, like, little food particles and stuff. It's very important, and just make sure that you're just really on top of your oral care. With braces, I feel like you should be brushing your teeth 3 times a day, making sure that you floss. I have a water pick that I still have not used. I've had this water pick for like 2 years and I still have not used it. I don't know why. It's on the top shelf of my closet in my bedroom, and I still have not touched it. I don't know. And I feel like I said, I feel like I'm almost done, so I don't even know if I should even start using the water pick. But I feel like flossing the regular way, I don't like it. It takes me a little while trying to get in there, but I feel like it works better. I don't know. Just making sure that I have everything from all the food from in between my teeth. It's kind of hard to get my back teeth though. Flossing is really hard. Or like my upper teeth. But yeah, that's very important. Like, if you want to bring like a little like kit for your braces, like if you know you're going to be out and about all day, or going out to eat and stuff, you don't want to be walking around with food stuck in your teeth and everything. Especially if you eat like broccoli or something. I love eating broccoli. It's certain foods that I feel get real caked up easily, and then there's others that really don't. So just wanted to let y'all know that. Yeah, that is pretty much it. So yeah, what I like about wearing braces, I like wearing braces because I get to change the color. So as far as the color goes, so teal is my favorite. I feel like teal looks way better on me than any other color I've had. The least favorite of mine is the navy blue and the black. I feel like the black and navy blue kind of look alike to me. They say that when you wear black on your braces, that it makes your teeth look a lot whiter. I don't know. To me, I feel like the black just looks weird on me. I don't know. I don't really like wearing the black. I've had silver and gray. I keep it simple. I would not advise to wear like pink, purple, all these other like bright colors. Like, no. And it makes me look younger. I feel like I get compliments saying that I look younger than what I really am. And then I feel like with the braces, it makes me look even younger. So I like that. That's a good thing about having them. And of course, seeing the process. Like, I might even insert like a picture when I first, because I still have the picture I took when I first got my braces, because I did not want to delete that. And then like y'all can see now for yourself like how far I've come. So yeah, just seeing the process and just seeing everything come together is such a beautiful thing. And I feel more confident. I feel better about myself. I feel good about myself. I love my smile. Even with braces, I love it. I get compliments on my braces. It's gonna be kind of bittersweet when I get the braces taken off. Honestly, I'm going to kind of miss it, but I just don't, because I like how they look on me. But I'm not gonna miss all that other stuff that I have to deal with, you know. So yeah. And then the things that I don't like about it, of course, when the brackets are poking, that can be irritating, especially if you're eating and then you're bleeding. There have been times where like I can taste the blood, like not trying to be like TMI or anything like that, but you could taste the blood like when I feel it, like if I'm eating or something like that. And then me getting my braces tightened, it's a good thing, but then again, I have to deal with the fact that like for a few days I can't eat what I want. That feeling, it will last for about maybe 4 to 5 days, something like that. It doesn't really last that long, but yeah. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. That's all I have for this video. I don't want to make it too long, but that's everything that I wrote down because yeah, trying to think everything off the top of my head, like I didn't want to miss anything, and I hope I didn't. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you got this far in the video, I really appreciate it. But yeah, I feel like if if you're watching this video, it could be because you are in the process of getting braces or you are thinking about getting braces. And, of course, if you're an adult like I am, that has braces, I don't see anything wrong with adults getting braces. I see, like, nowadays, like, I see a lot of adults getting braces, not just only kids and teenagers, but, adults as well. And I feel like if it's something that you really want to change your smile, you want to get your teeth fixed, and you want to go this route by getting braces, then I would say go for it. I mean, in the end, I feel like it's going to be all worth it. I know that I'm not done yet, but I feel like it's going to be worth it. I feel like, go for it if that's what you want to do. I wasn't going to let anybody tell me, oh, you shouldn't do it. Like, no, because I had someone tell me that. But no, like, this is something I'm doing for me. I'm not doing it for nobody else, but for myself, So, yeah, if that's what you want to do, then do that. Okay, y'all, so that is it for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.